It's a new year and new laws are in effect right now.
That's right, and anchor Lori Tucker looking into the big cases and changes in law that will be making a difference this year in tonight's Ask Isaacs.
Greg, thanks a lot for coming in.
It's great to be here, Bo.
Good to see you as always. We're going to talk about a number of cases today and really the changes in the law and how it's impacting really for the years ahead. It's really going to shape things for us. And first of all, we're going to talk about the minimum age for buying tobacco. It just went up.
Well, it kind of snuck under the radar. President Trump on December 20th signed the Federal Food and Drug Cosmetic Act, and it raised the age for purchasing tobacco products from 18 to 21.
There you go.
Pretty significant.
Yeah.
If you're one of the stores that sell tobacco, if you're a convenience store, this was kind of following a trend. Both 19 states on their own had raised the age to purchase tobacco products, but something that really kind of went in under the radar, and it's going to be a big change.
Yeah, a lot of people, this is going to impact a lot of youngsters, obviously, and hopefully make some changes there. Let's talk about the concept of double jeopardy here for a moment, being tried or punished twice. Kind of walk us through the decision that was made here.
The Supreme Court had a lot of really interesting and landmark decisions in this term in 2019. One is the concept of separate sovereigns, and most people, it's hard to get your common sense arms around, your legal arms around. But what this doctrine means is you can be prosecuted in state court, and then if the government doesn't like the result, you can be prosecuted in federal court. So for the first time, the Supreme Court ruled whether that was unconstitutional in double jeopardy. If you'll recall cases like Rodney King, they were acquitted in state court, then the federal government comes in and prosecuted the individuals that attacked him. They've done this with police officers in recent cases. But the Supreme Court said it is not unconstitutional. If you lose in state court, you can be prosecuted in federal court. A lot of the justices to Kavanaugh had a problem with it. They said the government is the whole government, and if you're prosecuted for the same crime, it's unconstitutional, but that law didn't change.
All right, so that one did not change. Hey, let's talk about also the High Court ruling on racial discrimination in jury selection.
Wow, in the case of Flowers, out of Mississippi, what an unfortunate individual. He's been in jail since 1996, waiting trial for murder. On at least 2 to 3 occasions, he was convicted, but the verdict overturned for prosecutorial misconduct. There was a hung jury on 2 to 3 occasions. And in the last trial, the prosecutor struck 41 of 42 African Americans. In the jury selection, the Supreme Court pointed out, he asked 5 prospective African-American black jurers 145 questions. He asked the prospective 10 Caucasian jurers 11 questions. They said no, clearly racial discrimination. They reversed the case. So Mr. Flowers will be tried in Mississippi once again for the 7th time. I think we're going to see hopefully a verdict or a movie out of that case. Amazing.
It seems like the way it's building, definitely. Greg, appreciate it as always. Thanks for coming in again.
Good to be here.
And hey, if you have a question for Greg, just send an email to askisaacs@wate.com. Be sure to tune in to WATE 6 on Your Side News at 5:30 every Wednesday to see if he answers any of your legal questions.